All right, let's play some Tarkov. All right, what were we doing last? I think we need Ragman 3 for gazelles, don't we? What's our daily? 2 shoreline runs. Security vest, scout, sniper. Some good XP. Eliminate Rashala using an assault carbine or 2 bolt action rifles, and just do it twice while you're at it. Because we're not greedy at all. Survive 13 reserve raid. That's something I could probably get behind for 32,000 XP. And 0.04 mechanic. All right. Oh, we were trying to do some lighthouse and we lost heaps of stuff. That's right. We could try. Okay, let's try and do the raiders in the bunker. Let's try and just do the raiders in the bunker. We need to get disease history done. We can look for ZB014 and car batteries at the same time. Vitamins is pointless for reserve. Oh, we can do bunker as well. The other bunker. Oh, we got to bring in 1, 2. Let's bring in 3 markers as well in case we get an RBST. And we need MREs too. 110 key. We put that there. Extra uses, you know. What are we gonna do with that shotgun? We must have got that on like factory or something. I honestly can't remember shit right now. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's go customs, kill some scavs. We're off the scouts. One peg of 41 have come out saying the BSG need to do more regarding cheaters. I don't think they're just covering cheating for the traffic. I don't know. My response would probably be the cheating is exactly the same as it was. However, maybe with the increase of the 20 ping limit, the rest of the world get to experience what OCE and ANZ had to put up with for the last fucking couple of years. Watch my cheating pandemic video if you want more information. Right. Well, GG. GG. I think he was doing the actually no, he was wearing a balaclava, not a Shunko. Shotguns are so much easier to aim than an AKS-74U. Reserve. Let's go. 5-7. Hey, mate. How you going? Let's just do this. Maybe a rig. We've already got our reserve keys, don't we? I've had the worst luck with reserve keys. I'm going to have to do nighttime for Punisher Part 3. I keep running into place too much. We look refreshed. I'm actually pretty wrecked, to be honest. So, we finished the camping stream. Pretty much went straight to sleep. We packed up everything first. So, nothing was left out besides our swags and the I call it an annex, but it's actually what's it called? What corrected me? Anyway, the shade awning. That's it. So we just had the awning and our beds out. We slept and then I got up and we just had to pack up like the chairs and that was it. And then I had to do a couple of things at the shack, fixed all that. Came home, picked up the Colada face shield, and then what else? Oh, my wife had to go to an appointment, so I drove her to that. And then got home and I got straight into sorting out emails and stuff. Never ends. I'm gonna be taking a couple of days off. Tomorrow, I've got the excavator guy coming for the shed. And then after he comes out, I'm going to be spending the rest of the day with my wife. And then I'm going interstate. I've got my aunt passed away, so I'm gonna go to her funeral and spend a couple of days with family and come home. I'll be away for a couple of days. I'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, I'll be back. Someone's got to this BD. Appreciate it, guys.
Long time lurker. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. Any point even picking any of this stuff up? Oh, what do we got here? Ruined. What is an ultimag for? That should be worth taking, I guess. I don't know.
Had a great run yesterday, finally learning the reserve map.
It's good. Let's do the 3 months coffee cow. First we'll take the Bramit. There's 3 jackets on the roof. We could just buy some time, I guess. Zil, how you going, mate? Done. Actually.
Hey, it's my favorite Tarkov streamer.
Thanks, man. Dear Claimer 3172, thanks for 2 months. Dummo, thanks for tier 1 for 6 months. In advance. Legend. Appreciate it. Dr. Dingus 445, thanks for 9 months. Kill a poodle, thanks for 15 months. We know this is here if we need it. Survive that long. That's right, we were going factory with our antique axe. I remember now. It's a 5.7 caliber, 5.7. Ouch. Yeah, it was a adrenaline. Not really any use. Scary. Bulk Bear, thanks for 3 months. Suppose. Chat, what's the train for the AKS 74 UB? Cat horse.
Hey Pest,
Hey,
hope
mate.
you're having a good day today.
I am. Two USBs, one Marlboro. Okay. Wait, flash drive USBs or just the USB adapters? Adapters. Man, this guy pissed out blood everywhere. For those USB adapters, actually pretty easy to get. Olsen, thanks for 7 months. Arc Note, thanks for the 8 months. I'll risk this a little bit. That guy was still bleeding. I think this guy was looking for meds or some shit. Okay, maybe I have done that one. Boarding Ocean, thanks for the prompt. There's the one on top of the hill. I'm trying to remember. There's 3 left. RBST, one on top of the hill. It's open. It's open, chat. Hello? And the other one's open. Oh, one's still better than none though. All right, what's our options here? If we don't care about the backpack, we'll take out that. Bit rubbish, to be honest. These are all the useful stuff. Rest of that's not really that big a deal. We'll change. Oh no, we already had a splint. All right, cool.
Cheers, Pest. Hope you and the family are doing well. Loving the Earl content.
Glad you're enjoying it. No, I didn't need to go back for the grizzly. Are you sad? The neighbors are ending. No. As soon as it happened, I shit you not, Michael and I both said the same thing. I think we'd get in trouble for starting a TV show called The Neighbors, and it's just him and I. I need that. Why? Fucking God. Why did Vepper Hunter Scav have to come around the corner and beam me through that fucking bush? Greedy? There's nothing greedy about looting a kill when there's fucking scavs on the other side of a building. That's so lame. I tried to play it safe. Reserve is the best map for Zero to Hero, though. I love it. Scavs are ruthless. Nikita should make them hunt you down if you have valuable stuff on you, like that one cheater on Shoreline. No. I think the more geared you are, the further the cheaters should stay away from you. Sorry, the scavs should stay away from you. It can really put you in your place if you're like a pleb. Ah, it's my first day. And it's like they're just charging at you. Hi, Lurista PKI, thanks for 3 months. Sand Squid 13, thanks for 7 months. I should actually go underneath. Of course there's it's way over there. I said lure. Oh, big, big, big. Yeah, we'll make it work. Oh, we've got meds now. Probably look for brain's not working. The MREs, not the Iskra, but the other one. Missed every shot then. Do better, Pest. What's his name? I got no idea. I hit him. I hit him for one of the shots, just absorbed by the armor. Why do they all have shotguns? Because shotguns, you don't have to be accurate. You just shoot in the vicinity and the buckshot do the work. Right. We'll just go reserve. It'll be glorious and everything will be perfect. Next minute. All right. Do I have the stuff? Cat, Marlboro, USBAs, horses, drain cleaners. All right. I need to focus on getting these items. Horses, drain cleaners, cats, USBs, and Marlboros. Is fully auto really that hard to control? If they're outside of like 30 meters, fully auto is a waste of ammo. Unless it's designed for it, or it's like an MP5, which is also designed for it. You would never use an M4 and spray full auto at someone at 100 meters away, like in Tarkov. Like, oh, there he is. Like, yeah, fucking got him. It just would not work like that. I don't know. Shotguns are really, 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 really easy to shoot though as well. In my opinion. And shotguns can be effective. Oh, depending on the ammo, you could shoot a shotgun pretty effectively out to probably 100 meters. It's not like in COD. Like Tarkov is probably the game I've seen the closest representation of what shotguns are like. Up to 50? Someone shot at me with a shotgun and I was 100 meters away. I'd be pretty fucking scared. $100 a stretch. What part of it's a stretch? All right. I ask this. What part of it's a stretch? Because you can change chokes. You don't think the pellets would have enough velocity to pierce the skin? Dude, you could shoot a shotgun well and truly past 15 meters. If you think you can only shoot a shotgun 15 meters, you're fucking never shot a shotgun in real life. I'm not talking about slugs, by the way. I'm talking about buckshot. If you're using slugs, then I wouldn't want to be near someone 100 plus. I'd say 150 meters away. A slug would fuck you up. Even longer. Tarkov's got it really well done with that too. But like, I think the velocity of the pellets from a buckshot would pierce skin hundreds of meters away. And to say that like, oh, you know, 100 meters would be hard to hit a target, I don't think it would be. Particularly if it's like slightly larger ball bearings and they've got like the choke for it. Happy 13 months, Iggy Brew. $100 meters Tarkov, extremely hard. 100 meters IRL, easy peasy. Oh, I kill scavs at 100 meters in Tarkov with buckshot. SQ Llama, thanks for 34 months. It takes a few shots, because what happens is you hit them in like the arms and legs and stuff. But like, in real life, you don't need a headshot to fucking fuck someone up. In Tarkov, it's, if you don't hit someone in the head with... Or they're wearing any armor in Tarkov. Hello, how you going, mate? I'm just after the Raiders. Is that Pestily? Oh man, you're lagging hard.
Hold on, give me a second.
What? Have they penalized shooting and moving more, even more in the last few years since I played? They've definitely increased recoil spray. I have no idea what that guy was saying, so I just left. That's why that dude's telling the story. Well, Pestily, why will they ever replace jumping with a vaulting mechanic? They said they wanted to do like a minor vaulting mechanic. I don't know what, like, I think it's going to be more like a step up. Like if you're going to go up on that box and then you struggle to get up it on this, you do like a step up onto that. But I don't think they're going to do full jumping up on top of stuff. Shut up. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Why won't it let me do that?
I missed the camping stream. How was it?
Really good.
Enjoy it?
I had a lot of fun. Hail Stan. Noctors, thanks for 5 months. Jinx Player, thanks for 14 months. Not one. Scavs here. Oh wait, man. How are you? I hope you're well, my friend. Have a great day. Thanks, dude. Hope you have a great day too. I'm well.
Bushcraft stream without Pestily. Cheers, matey.
Without Pestily, or with Pestily? You just wait here for a minute. See if we can get a scav to come down. Dude, thanks for 5 months. For the GG sample yesterday? Nice. Took a little while. That looks like a scam, but I think it's just a
Take
sign
my
up there.
Bezos bucks.
Let's give it like
will the
3
benefit
minutes.
of the camping go up, you think?
Oh, like 2-3 weeks. Could explain how Tarkov deals with mag count. Sometimes it says full. It gives an actual count. So some mags are designed to be able to be counted. So some of the M4 mags in particular have holes on the sides of them. You can actually see exactly how many rounds are in there. But if it's one of those mags, it'll actually give you a lot more accurate count. However, if you level up your mag skill, increase the speed of magazine check, increases the accuracy of magazine check. So when you have this at like, I don't know, fucking level whatever, probably need level 10 at least, it'll actually say 16 to 18 rounds and shit like that. I have level 2 covert movement. Wow. Wow. I think that levels up covert movement or something like that. How hard is to get elite status? Apparently elite mag drills allows you to check mags instantly. Ever had that? Sounds so OP. No. I would have to do the math, but really? Play a scav. What the fuck was that? All right, no more reserve. Reserve's just getting us our ass kicked. Getting our ass handed to us, chat. Hey, what's our dailies? Can we do a daily? Mix it up. Shoreline. I was just trying to do the fucking weekly. 13 reserve survival. 2 shoreline raids. What can we do on shoreline? Anything? Why does the location thing not actually narrow it down at all? We can't do anything on shoreline. Wonderful. Might just 0 to hero customs and see what we can do. I've got to do something different. Or maybe I'll take an impact nade. What do you reckon? Might get something good. It'd be great to see you do react videos to some interesting Tarkov YouTube videos. Maybe like analyzing or something. No. I'm not against doing react content, but I love Tarkov. I've been having a lot of fun playing Tarkov, but I don't want to just always do Tarkov stuff. I'm having so much fun making IRL content. Why not do more fun IRL content? Like, I know a lot of people watch me purely for Tarkov, and that's all well and good, and I still put out plenty of Tarkov content, particularly on the Pestilly TV channel. What about doing co-content with other range streamers? I spoke about doing shooting content the other day. Actually, yesterday during the camera stream. And I said, you know, like, every time I look at a YouTube video that's something to do with guns and shooting, unless it's something like really out of the ordinary, I find it boring as fuck. And if I find it boring as fuck, then you guys will find it boring. So I have a video planned that I want to do. I've pretty much booked my fights and that. I'm trying to organize it with Baddie, but I'm trying to organize doing a catching up with a heap of content creators in Texas and doing a shooting every gun in Tarkov video. So after TwitchCon, I'll fly over to Texas, and then we think we can get every gun except for the Ash 12, and we'll make a video about it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not super keen on doing any content related around guns besides that video. I like my little adventures into making different contraptions. The Ultimate Gaming Chair C edition comes out next week. That's going to be a lot of fun. Fairly ridiculous. And you'll have the Air edition the month after. And also the I filmed making the raft from Raft. So we made literally the raft from Raft, and we went out on the ocean on it. So that video comes out next month as well. So some really fun stuff. You got, I think it's 2 or 3 Lada videos, and then you'll get the sea chair and the raft from Raft. Yep. Raft from Raft? Yeah, raft from Raft. Crispy Ginger, thanks for 27 months. Oh, that hit me. Contact FPS Rush from YouTube. You can probably find a grenade launcher. He goes by FPS Cole now. He's not allowed to touch firearms anymore. He probably knows someone. Good reason too. You reckon he killed someone, do you? Hello? Сука, блядь. Are you gonna hold your fire, are you? You're going to hold fire. I can't call hold fire after you've shot someone. We need that. We have enough of the extra? Car extra? Pretty sure the manual trades for that too. Like a sign. Fuck. How did I not even hear him come inside? This game is impossible to play without contact. I swear to fucking God. He wasn't walking either. He was fucking just normal walking in. You need contacts in Tarkov now. Ever since they made perception changes. With contacts though, they're all the same. They all have the same amount of hearing distance. Is there anything? Let's just go straight for the Raiders in reserve.
What's the current gun meta?
I still think anything that's still M80 at the moment. Anything that uses M80 is still pretty much the meta. Or, you know, 7.62 by 51, 7.62 by 54R. Either of those two calibers is just the meta. And I don't think it'll ever change. 7.62 by 39 is still strong with no 54R being able to hit one hit torso. Why can't they one hit torsos? Stoned Pumba, thanks for the 2 months. Emanivity, thanks for 13 months. Even if PS is nerfed, which I don't know if it was or not, you can still one-shot from fragmentation. I was going to go straight for the Raiders, but I don't think I can get there before anyone else, so... see what I can find. I did an ammo tier list at one point. I've done it twice, actually, I think. Oh, was that a scav or a player? I think it was a scav. Nice that the scav charged me.
Hope everyone is well.
I hope so too. Urban Turtle, thanks for 2 months. Let's see if we can do this quest. I think we still need 4 more kills. Have you tried VR FPS games? I have. I really like it, but I don't have much room in my house to set up a VR set. Just in my wife's office, but still a bit crammed in there. I'm building my studio. So in August, over the entirety of August, my shed gets built. Literally, it should be completed on the last day of August. So then in September, I'm planning to build my studio. And in my studio, I want to make it 2-story. And on the second floor... God. On the second floor, I want to have like a massive green screen section where I can do VR. So that's why you need a shed, yeah. The ceiling of the shed's 4.8 meters or 4.9 meters or something, so I should be able to fit a 2-story like studio inside there. I've got to double check, but I'll know as soon as it starts getting built. Check out Radius. It's semi-Tarkov, but VR single player. I want to play Pavlov with Swagger. I've got so many games actually I want to play with Swagger in VR. Big underground shed to make a sex dungeon for you and the missus. What? I'm a gamer. I don't have time for that shit. I think if I went behind that box down there, a scav would charge up and shoot at me. I really need to go piss, chat. What's the plan here? I'm trying to do the underground quest.
15 months of content consumed. Thanks, Pest. Cheers.
Thanks, dude. No, thank you. I'm trying to do... Where is it? Safe corridor? I've got 4 to go. Tech chat, I've got to pee. Open chat.
Вот петух.
Hopefully that counted. Did. Fuck. JDH was here thanks to the 15 months. Brian1324 thanks to 23 months. Alright. Two to go. Hello? You a scav or a player? Well, that answered my question. I can't hear you.
Are you trying to get hooked? Can you hear me now? Is this
Yeah.
better angle?
I need to kill scavs.
I'm not leaving him. I need to do the same quest, but I'll let you go. I'm gonna get out of here. Be truthful on this.
I don't trust you. You shot at me. Get a 300 blackout, I think. Eat a dick. Eat a dick! The whole dick, shaft and all. Take your class 6 armor. I thought it was a 300 blackout, but it was a UMP. It was a dumb push. Never leave, don't be greedy.
Я стопудово попал.
Players have.
Тут наших бьют.
Hi guys, welcome to my stream.
Mythline, thanks for
Without
the host.
further
Have a great
ado,
stream, dude.
Let's crack straight into it.
HF guys.
Blue Gandalf. Gandalf. Thanks for the 6 months, dude. Zan, thanks for the prompt. JDH was here, thanks for the 15 months. Just hope you had a good camping trip. I did, thank you. It's got a travel trailer for camping. So excited. Nice. I would totally do a big camping trip, like a open invite for people to come camping on my farm. I just don't trust people to not sue me when they get hurt and injured for fucking breaking their ankle or some shit. It would actually be really sick to be like, hey, whoever wants to come on this weekend to this place, my farm, come out and camp for the weekend, have a blast. I just honestly believe someone will hurt themselves, and then I don't know what waivers are for, dude. It's if only it was that simple. I'd have to speak to my lawyer, but honestly, I just can't see it. We're having the worst luck getting the other MREs. Best way to make money quick, scav running factory. Just run straight out with whatever loot you can grab on the way out. That's it. If you do that in between every raid, you'll make yourself minimum 100k, but more like 200 to 250 if you know. If you level up your scav rep and you know what you're looking for and know where to look. There's a lot of little containers you can pick on the way out, and you'd be surprised how often you make good money. I still need the ZB014 key, I do. Is that a 33A? Loud. Or maybe loud SVD. Loud RFB. Door shut, that's good for us. Someone might have been here. Unfortunately not. Nope. RFB is really good, in my opinion. Good find. There won't be any raiders underneath, so we can check to see if the orb room's been opened. Unlikely, but you never know. And these guys are really mad at each other, hey? The good thing about the RFB is when you take the mag off, it goes to a single line. So it means you can, like, if you don't insure it, you can still take it out and still pick up heaps of loot. Besides that, it's pretty much the same as like an M1A or an RSAS or a SR-25, all those kind of guns. Red with lots of 8s. Thanks so much for the 8 months, bro. Brady's FPS, thanks for the 2 months. Oh, just the MRE. What was the vodka trade? There was something I needed that wanted a vodka. Oh, we died with the where did we die? Where did we die with that manual that we had? Reserve. Oh, the fucking scav shotgun dust. That's alright. Hello? He's above. You probably answered this question, but why don't you go woods for MREs? I could. I just don't really have much else to do on woods besides search mission. GG Flair, thanks for the prompt. Just the ration one.
Pestily salute.
Not a salute. We go D2. I think we should be alright to go D2 at this time of the game. I think. We'll find out. Geezer, thanks for 15 months. Distortion, 4601, thanks for 13 months. Wolvus, thanks for the prime. Simple Storm, thanks for the 5 months. What's on hold loadout preset? Be amazing. Not a salute.
Pestily guess what? Pestily salute.
Okay, not. Finally! That's huge. I think that's therapist done. Quite largely therapist done. We finally found the key. We finally found the key. Is it for ice cream cones? No, I gotta. It's for therapist rep. Could buy a med case now. Probably worth, to be honest. The next hideout upgrade's like 8.5 million. Let's do it. The biggest and best part about that is the fact now I can actually find my meds without going through 40 different rigs. And I can actually have a good representation of how much meds I have left. And I actually am low in meds too. Not bad for a Glock run. Well, if we took this RFB to woods, or should we die? Ray bench, RFB. Is that our only mag? Oh, we've got 2. We've got a little bit of ammo. We just don't have the round glasses. We'll give it a go.
Friendly reminder to my future self watching on YouTube to touch some GR. Pestily microwave, pestily microwave, pestily microwave.
Tully ran 14, thanks for that, Mum. I hear you own half of Australia. Maybe half of Malta, but not half of Australia. 160 acres is barely a blip. There's parts of Australia that you can buy like 100,000 acres for a couple $100,000. It'd probably be like 100,000 acres would probably cost you maybe $500,000. But it's not good for much. It's mostly just farmers. Loki TV, thanks for 12 months. Seriously though, it's kind of cheap. It's mostly like what we would consider desert. It's farmable land, but it's not great farmable land. We could buy a portion of it and then build something out there, chat. Something that no one would ever expect. We'll build Tarkov. Imagine. We literally build Tarkov. The whole of Tarkov. Something no one would expect. The world's largest phallic-shaped object. So roasted next to 3 months. Love our pest free chat. A lot of other streamers only acknowledge donos. It's hard, man. Like, I die a lot to reading chat, or I miss stuff. And people are like, didn't you say that? I'm like, no, I was reading fucking chat. Like, it's hard to stop. it's hard to stop caring if you survive or not. I had no idea where I was.
Build a giant message that can be seen from space. It should read simply moist.
That would actually be pretty funny.
Pestwood is a pestily salute.
I'm not a sleuth. Hey, you said I'd find that item here. Lo and behold, haven't found that item.
Thanks for all the content. Started my third wipe yesterday. Aiming for a modified HC rules. We shall see.
Good luck. Hope you have fun. Nibble FM, thanks for 2 months. Dolphy TV, thanks for 14 months. Flying up, thanks for 7 months. Get the juiced M4s there. Vodka. Robbie the Robot, thanks for 29 months. VXE, thanks for the prime. See you. Rancy, thanks for 31 months. Yeah. Well, that's not too bad. You're joking. Try hard armband. Noted. Still underweight, works. The envious of the collider. Looks fantastic, mate. Dude, wait till you see the fucking face shield on it and the sound system going. It's insane. I'm so excited. It's all coming together. Spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, but I don't care. Sometimes you got to splurge a little and have a bit of fun, you know? I have no idea how to pin a channel. Probably could have let that scav up, leave that scav up, but oh well. He was focused on someone, you reckon? I don't know. Maybe. Normally when they activate on... He was right next to me, apparently. The fuck? Shot me in the ear. Maybe it sounded right next to me because he sniped me in the ear. Fuck's sake. The whole reason I went into that raid was to drop off the gratitude stuff. And now I don't have the gratitude stuff anymore. What have I got left? I've got a ghost, schmag. I got one more set. We're just going to fucking sprint it. W keys. Wait, do I have a shotgun? I'll use the shotgun. All right, let's go. I'll take an IFAK as well and a morphine. If I get shot, I can still run there. Find every key to W. That would be pretty funny. All right, we go. Why do you need to have a drone in Australia? And the goon squad spawn in night raids, I assume so. Chads hate rats, but rats love chads, as they are nourishment, sitting there waiting for one small slip up. Basically is neither, instead a god. Drink every little last bit of it. Moist.
It takes many a rat to feed a chad, but just one chad to feed many rats.
Takes many a rat to feed one chat. To feed a chad, but just one chad to feed many rats. Also true. A lot of water to drink. It is. Hydration check, chat. Make sure you're drinking your water. The circle of life. I really like the idea of recreating all the lines from Gimli from Lord of the Rings. in my own way. With Mikkel. You'll have to toss me. Like, I'll just do everything out of context. It's just like... I'll just do literally everything out of context. Oh my god, I'm so fucking doing that. It still only counts as one.
Need tips on customs shooter born in heaven frown.
As long as you might shooter. Those spots will probably still work. You'll just have to be, I don't know what the word is, not careful about it, but just, you might have to just be like a little bit extra further out at times. Like you have to be more diligent, vigilant of the actual distances. And some might not work, some still will. All right, that's the 3 I had, so. Corner Coles, I have no idea, bro. Only the data miners find out the information. I'll just play the fucking game. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Guard. I should check these. Wait, I didn't bring any extra ammo, chat. Game fucking loves me. This game fucking loves me. I've got the definition of kissed on the dick right there. Kissed on the dick. Not pissed on the what. And done. Slapped on the shroom? Sounds painful. Is that going to be at me? Or is it just the scav activating? Send me money so I can buy a 1.5 billion lottery ticket. Hold. Buy your own fucking ticket. Have you bought a ticket code? Serious question. How much would it cost to buy one of every number? Is it less than 1.5 billion? There would have to be someone out there scheming that shit. 670 million. Oh, there's one. We need one more. lose after taxes. Would that be the biggest winner of a lottery ever? $1.5 billion payout, cash option of like 700 million, 25% taxes, so maybe 450 million profit. As long as no one else picked the number. But if you also picked one of every number, you'd also get division 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as well. How much is division 2 paying? We could math this. You can take 1.1 billion in credit and get most of it. How the fuck? In what way? How does that work? What do you mean in credit? Like, is it like they give you a credit card with 1.5 billion on it? Had a compass chat? Chat. Oh, my mouse died. Mine, USB. You pay for it over 30 years. The body armor repair kit there. Okay, you get it over 30 years.
Have a good day, Dad.
Thanks, dude. Charcoal Rich, thanks for the 8 months. Texas Red 2598, thanks for 3 months. Quietest wood raids of all time. I see his head there, but... What a joke, to be honest. The payout's 1.1 billion, but then the government tries to take fucking however much away from you. Always lump sum. Inflation kills kills the monthly payout value. Better to have a lump sum cash and invest in shit like ladders and bush. I'd lean on that. I would agree with that. There's no tax on UK lotteries, really? I imagine Australian lotteries would have taxes. Or maybe the taxes are paid before the announcement of how much the winnings are. That sounds more likely. Got a bag on. Could go back and get that security vest. And land on top of where the ammo is. The guy just got pissed on the dick. Maybe. $10 million is retirement money depending on your age. If you're in your 20s, you're not retiring with 10 million. Alright, you do the fucking math, bro. If you're 20 years old and you work for 45 years, say 50, let's go 50 years till you're 70. Right, 10 million divided by 50, top of my head. What's that, 200 grand a year you're making? Yeah, 200 grand a year is nothing. If you're only spending and never investing. I'm reading chat, by the way. I'm not saying 200 grand a year is nothing. I am fucking disorientated. If you had $1 million, depending on how you wanted to live your life, I'm not saying you could retire at 20 years old with $1 million, but if you were smart with your money, you could live probably 20, 30 years without having to work with $1 million. Like, particularly if, like, what you could do straight up, buy a couple of investments, right? Have a couple of investments that are like safe investments, and then go for a holiday to Asia. I'm not exaggerating here. And go live in Asia. Don't live like a fucking king. Just live like a normal like backpacker. And you could seriously just, you wouldn't even spend 20 grand a year living in Southeast Asia if you just backpack through it and travel through Southeast Asia. Most people can't handle that. You would gain so much culture and just life knowledge and skills. Seeing the world. If that could be normal and enjoy life, you don't need yachts and dumb stuff to live life. Oh, bro, come on. Just because I'm saving up for my second yacht, can't say that it's dumb shit. Fucking rude. You know what? In saying that, with $1 million, you could buy yourself a couple $100,000 yacht and travel the fucking world, living off the ocean, and I don't know, make YouTube content or some shit. Come sail in La Vagabond. Got too expensive to maintain.
As long as I can afford thousands of dollars in PC parts, gigabit internet, and a place to eat Doritos and drink Mountain Dew, I know my waifu will be happy. Yeah.
There you go. Sometimes it's the simple things, you know, chat. What about kids?
Going to buy my first lottery ticket today. Wish me luck.
Luck. We got West 218 already? We do not. Oh, we got 222. That's the same room, but we'll take it anyway. I think we could sell the covers for 100k. Who buys the compass? Fragman? I know someone does. Maybe it's Fence. 36, 295. Mega Millions is 1.2 billion as of now. Later it's going to be 1.5, I bet. Someone will win. 100% someone will win. Did we get anything else done then? No, we didn't.